Epictetus, teaching freedom through discipline. In a modest room in Nicopolis, without marble pillars or gilded statues, a group of students gathered. They had come not for luxury or spectacle, but for the wisdom of a man who bore no wealth, no high office, not even freedom in his youth. Epictetus, once a slave, now a teacher of philosophy, sat among them with a presence at once ordinary and profound. His leg, once broken by the cruelty of a master, bore silent witness to his trials. Yet his voice was calm, his manner direct, his teaching sharp as steel. He began as he often did, not with flattery, but with challenge. "You seek freedom," he said, "but you search for it in the wrong places. You think freedom lies in gold, in status, in bending others to your will. But as long as your happiness depends on what others can give or take away, you are still enslaved." The students shifted uneasily. Many were young men of wealth, accustomed to privilege, not rebuke. Yet they leaned closer, compelled. Epictetus continued, "Do you wish to be free? Then learn to govern yourself. Freedom is not granted by Rome or by emperors. It is one within. He who masters his desires, his fears, his anger, he is the only free man." One student raised his hand timidly. "But, teacher, if my father disowns me, if I lose my inheritance, if the crowd mocks me, how can I be free when I suffer these things?" Epictetus' gaze was steady. "What is it that truly harms you? Not the inheritance, not the mockery, but your judgment of them. You have been taught since boyhood to believe that wealth and approval are necessary for happiness. Philosophy teaches otherwise. If you learn to desire only what depends on you, your thoughts, your choices, your actions, then no tyrant can enslave you. No misfortune can bind." He paused, letting the words settle like seeds in fertile ground. Then he added with stern compassion, "But freedom is not cheap. It demands discipline. You must train your mind as an athlete trains his body. Each day, remind yourself, I control how I respond. I control what I respond. I control where I live with virtue or vice. Without discipline, you remain a servant of impulse. With it, you become sovereign of yourself." He told them of his own youth, of the cruelty he had endured as a slave, of the moment his master twisted his leg until it broke. "I did not cry out," Epictetus said, "except to remind him. You will break the body, but you cannot break my will. That is freedom, the unassailable strength of the inner citadel." The students listened, some with tears, some with fire in their eyes. They had expected philosophy to be a game of clever words, but here was a training for life, a call to arms against the chaos within. "Do not wait for emperors to grant you liberty," Epictetus concluded. "Do not beg fortune to spare you suffering. Your freedom is already in your grasp. Guard it with discipline, exercise it with virtue, and no man, no plague, no chain will ever master you. For the true slave is he who serves his passions, and the true free man is he who rules himself." When the lesson ended, the students left quietly, each carrying away not only words but a task, to begin the daily labor of self-mastery. Epictetus remained behind in the small room, content, knowing that he had planted within them the seed of true freedom, not the freedom of politics or possessions, but the freedom that survives even in exile, in poverty, in chains. And so his teaching endured, outlasting emperors and empires, reminding all who would listen that freedom is not a gift of fortune, but a discipline of the soul.